heroes fight against cancer.
These are Havocs, and if you're not familiar with them, you will be shortly. They're fans of Grand Canyon, and they have to sprint in this arena to get their best seats as they host the 25th ranked team in all the land, San Diego State University. It's like a rock concert in here. It's loud, there's lights, there's people screaming, and there's 7,000 people that feel like about 25,000. It's a great atmosphere for college basketball. Hi everybody, Dave Feldman, Mike O'Donnell's with me. You played in a lot of arenas, Mike. This atmosphere is special.
I played at Cameron Indoor Stadium, and I played at Rupp Arena. This belongs in the conversation as one of the elite basketball atmospheres in the nation. It is off the charts right now.
We were here last night. They camped out the night before. They sprinted in. They tried to guide us so we wouldn't get hurt. We'll have more on that later. But it is a special place.
No question about it. The camping out for 2 to 3 days, it feels like old school college basketball. Waiting in line, wanting to get into arena. When you and I ran in, because you and I literally ran into the arena because we wanted to get our seats as well. It was incredible. The atmosphere, never seen anything like it.
Let's listen into the intros of the home ropes. Will try to beat a top 25 team for the first time in program history. And if they do, Mike O'Donnell, they will need a big game from Tyon Grant Foster.
Grant Foster isn't just one of the best scorers in college basketball. He's also one of the best stories in college basketball. If you watch his game specifically, he's an elite 3-level scorer. Don't take my word for it. There are multiple NBA scouts here tonight to watch that man, Tyon Grant Foster, light it up on his home court.
The Aztecs are led by the human double-double, Jaden LeDee.
Now, Jaden LeDee, we just talked about Grant Foster. LeDee has a different type of game. He is an absolute tank. One of the best scorers in all of college basketball. 6th in the nation in scoring. He is elite in the low post, big-time mid-range. LeDee is a name you have to know in college basketball this season.
Fourth meeting is Division I opponents. Lopes lead 2-1. Their last meeting, 2019, the Aztecs won that. This is a return of a home-and-home. Mike, it's basically been 4 years. They haven't played since 2019. There was COVID, there was scheduling issues, and now they're doing it again. So we are getting ready. Mountain West rack, Brennan LeDee. And the Havocs will stand the whole way, and we're underway. Ray Harrison running the point now, more of a pass option. Was a great scorer last year before Grant Foster took over. And Grant Foster's first shot of the game. And LeDee with the ball.
As you can see, San Diego State went right to double McLaughlin in the post.
Colin Moore all over Waters as Saunders' first three is off the mark. Harrison looks for his shot, and the Lopes are on the board.
Now he's only shooting 17% this season, but you have to treat him like he's shooting 40% from their three. This is the preseason WAC Player of the Year.
Had monstrous scoring efforts in the WAC championship, which we did a year ago. Got him into the NCAA tournament. LeDee inside. Grant Foster pushing it. LeDee draws a foul, count it. He'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Jaden LeDee is one of the best players in the country at sealing his defender to get a better passing angle for his guards. Watch him seal right above the restricted circle, have the presence of mind to gather and then finish. LeDee is one of the strongest players in the nation. You will see it throughout the course of the game. He can move anybody off the block.
5 double-doubles in his last game. Last 8 games. The game winner against UC San Diego to give him a double-double in their last game.
He was off an offensive rebound as the clock was ticking down, and LeDee is just an absolute beast around the rim.
Shot clock down to 10 as McLaughlin going against Saunders. That's a lot of beef on beef. Now McLaughlin's got to get it up. He does off the glass. And a late shot from the clock.
And a great pass by Grant Foster, but that catch by McLaughlin, not easy to do. That was a difficult catch and a tough finish.
5-3 Lopes early. Waters blocked by Grant Foster. Beautiful pass and Brennan with the easy layup. Moore with the dime. Saunders for 3.
That was such a heady play by Lamont Butler. Rejected the ball screen. There was help that came. He stopped in a stride stop. Kicked out for a 3. Big time play for Butler.
Harrison with another long shot off. Remember, he had 31 and 8 in that championship game we did.
He averaged 20 a game in the WAC tournaments. He was incredible.
McLaughlin another board. All-time leading rebounder for GCU.
Both these teams are some of the best rebounding teams in all of college basketball. If you want to know if this game's going to be physical, yeah, it's going to be a physical battle. Watch this no-look pass from Moore. You don't see that enough. I love no-look passes. Watch the reject by Butler. Good help by McLaughlin, but that was a good drift into open space for the 3 from San Diego State.
Waters high for another board for San Diego State.
Thought that was great defense by Saunders, who just hit that 3 with one-on-one defense by the young big fella.
Parrish had it swatted by McLaughlin from behind.
Grand Canyon is 31st in the nation in blocks per game. They rebound well, and you don't get any daylight around the rim. All 5 players are capable shot blockers for Grand Canyon.
Have never been in the top 90 blocks ever before. It's an anomaly. They're now a great block team. And a foul. I believe on big Sid Curry who's just come in. So Sid Curry and Duke Brennan will alternate, Mike, and depending on who's playing well and shooting well and offering different stuff, at kind of a rotating 5 position. Harris stripped it from behind.
San Diego State in the gaps. There's just nowhere to go. They do an unbelievable job of shrinking the floor in half-court defense.
Aztecs only 2 of 8 from the floor. Caught in the air. Harrison's
what a pass! What a pass from Tyon Grant Foster. You want to talk about quarterback-type skills.
9-6 Lopes. Saunders with another 3. Great defense. Great defense.
That isn't just great defense. That's Aztec defense. They have an elite half-court defense.
San Diego State 0 for their last 6 shots. And a foul underneath, which will stay San Diego State ball. Well, the atmosphere's good early. We expected it would be. How about dishing the rock? Grant Foster, look ahead. You got the man open. And Harrison says thanks.
Question, but if you talk to Coach Drew, he's like, I just love coaching this kid. He's a great kid. He has a huge heart, big-time competitor.
And we talked with him about why he chose Grand Canyon. And he said Coach Drew, who is an 8th grader, who was diagnosed with a heart issue, arrhythmia, and also because of the religion and the faith of Grand Canyon, said it was a good fit. Ledee with an offensive rebound. Stolen by Harrison. Switching to the left, no. Curry tip, no. Josh Baker in, one of the defensive presence and good leaders on this team.
Gabe McLaughlin won't get credit for that, for the rebound, but his hump defense on that caused that missed shot.
Baker didn't practice the other day with the flu, feeling better today. McLaughlin, tough shot.
They're going to have to make those shots because San Diego State's defense is so good, and they're so good at shrinking the floor. They force isolation shots all the time. It's exhausting to play against. You can't really run your stuff because there are no gaps to move the ball or drive, so you're always forced to play one-on-one. They're going to have to make shots late in the shot clock.
San Diego State has made no shots, 0 for their last 8. Darian Trammell in to try to help them. He was a hero of the team's run last year to the NCAA championship game. Ledee fadeaway, got it.
Uses his pivot foot, spins, little dream shake there. My goodness, that is stuff. He worked on that all summer long. We're going to talk more about that, but his mid-range game might be some of the best in the nation.
They needed that. It was over a 4-minute drought. McLaughlin draws the foul.
Watch Ledee's patience in the post. He's going to face up, jab, and then he's going to go right back to the basket. Quick little shake, uses his pivot foot, fades away. You want to talk about pro move? That's a pro move.
Some scouts here today watching that pro move.
His efficiency in the half court is just off the charts. He doesn't take bad shots ever. This young man at the free throw line, Gabe McLaughlin, is already a Grand Canyon legend. He's got his degree in engineering. Dave, there's no way you or I could ever do that.
No.
Now he's going to school. It's a seminary school at Grand Canyon. I mean, really impressive individual talking to him at practice yesterday.
Couldn't be nicer. Also looks like he could bench press a Ford pickup.
No question.
Oh, swatted by Brennan. Second effort by Powell. And a foul underneath. Three blocks for the new Phi Slamma Jamma block kings of Grand Canyon.
This is what they do, force you into driving situations, and their front court is not just athletic, but highly intelligent blocking shots around the rim. They have great timing. 31st in the nation in blocks per game. Nice pick and roll defense by San Diego State. Perfectly.
Shaw's going to have to shoot it. He does. And not the best possession for Grand Canyon. And the Aztecs have a player injured. And it's DeMarsha Johnson. We'll take a break. 13-8. The home team on top. Were created in 2013 when, after 22 years of Division II, Grand Canyon went to D1. And their motto is they tried to be the most spirited, energetic, and disruptive student section in the country. And I think they do a pretty good job of attaining that goal. All students are welcome. They all attend the game for free. But you need to be in pretty good shape because you got to sprint down to your seat, which is ironic that it's called a seat because no Havoc sits the entire game. They stand the entire game. I was informed that. Front row people will sit, but those aren't Havocs. Havocs will stand and root on the team. They make everyone look good. Huge fat heads. We thank them for that. Put the eye block underneath. I appreciate that. Great start for Grand Canyon. Terrible shooting start for San Diego State, who had a 4.5-minute drought without scoring. And they're just 3 for 16 from the field, and now 5. Dave Feldman, Michael Donald will be back shortly after sprinting in with the Havocs. Now working inside. Butler rises and hits a much-needed shot for San Diego State as I welcome my partner, Michael Donald, back. How'd you do? You look good.
I'm drenched in sweat. I'm a terrible dancer, but I left it all out on the floor.
You look good.
I appreciate
thought
that.
You look good.
I appreciate that. I think I may have pulled my hip flexor there.
You're young enough where I thought maybe you were a grad student. You didn't stand out as an old man.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Dave Feldman. Thank you.
Harrison draws the foul. We'll go to the free throw line. So Harrison, whose quote was, he didn't mind sharing the sugar when Grant Foster came, meaning this other guy can score. I'll think a little pass first, at least for a while. And he has done that. Reminder, Saturday night, we got a featured men's college hoops doubleheader on ESPN, first to 3:15 Eastern. Number 23, Wisconsin takes on top-ranked Arizona and Tucson, followed by Missouri versus second-ranked Kansas at Allen Fieldhouse. You don't want to miss both these games Saturday. Great doubleheader on ESPN.
How about Wisconsin with that huge win over Marquette?
By the way, we mentioned Harrison playing more the point. That's because obviously Javon Blackshear has been injured, but we saw him practicing. He's playing better tonight, or practicing better. And they hope to have him back within a month, Mike, and that changes their whole offense.
Well, it'll directly help Ray Harrison a lot, who's not a true point guard. Moving Harrison off the ball will only help Grand Canyon's offense.
Miles Heide, the freshman from North Bend.
Like Heidi's game, the coaching staff is really high on him. Very versatile player on both ends of the floor. Prototypical Aztec way, can do so many things just like that out in the break.
Bird misses the layup. And now 5-on-4. Grant Foster. Wow, he rose above everybody but missed the dunk.
That would have brought the house down. Watches by Grant Foster. Catch, rip. I mean, my goodness. Just a microcosm of his athleticism.
Foster yet to score, 0 for 3 from the field.
Grand Canyon guarded that zoom action pretty well. Tough spin.
And Butler draws the foul. Both these teams, Mike, very good at drawing fouls.
Well, Jaden Ledee especially, when he's not in the game, every single player for San Diego State is very capable of getting to the free throw line and attacking. But this kid especially, you want to talk about a skill development play. Catch, hard dribble right into a spin move, and then the ability to almost finish right around the rim. Looked like we lost a contact there. But Butler at the free throw line. Certainly a hero of San Diego State basketball. He hit the shot in the NCAA tournament against Florida Atlantic. The only player in the history of the NCAA tournament to score a game-winning basket in the Final Four with his team trailing.
Amazing.
That may stand for a long time.
Another fun fact about Lamont Butler, Riverside Poly in Riverside, California, their all-time leading scorer. And a guy named Reggie Miller played there.
Not bad. Pretty good company. He's such a fantastic defender. He's a two-time Mountain West all-defensive team member.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grand Canyon ball. Luke Rohr has checked in for Grand Canyon. He transferred from Oregon, played for the Ducks last season. Had a good role in their NIT run. And Foster hasn't scored, but he's been good defensively. Still can't get it to drop. Bird for 3. Heide and Curry are tied up. Farrell will go to San Diego State.
Points are extremely hard to come by in this game.
Yes, they
It's
are.
not as if both teams are getting wide open looks and just missing shots. These are two very, very good defensive teams, especially in the half court. That's the thing that makes San Diego State so difficult to beat. The defense always travels with you. You can miss shots, have an off night, but San Diego State's defense never has an off night. And that man right there very rarely will have an off night.
Aztecs only 6 of 21 from the field, but the D single-handedly keeping in. He's got 3 field goals.
Uh-oh. That's the second play that would have brought the house down for Grant Foster.
He's done everything but put the ball in the hoop. Ladie not feeling it. A three.
Didn't hit a three all last season. They shoot over 33% from the three-point line.
Aztecs with their first lead, 17-14. And Grand Canyon wants to take the timeout. A 7-0 run, Mike, by San Diego State.
It's all Jake Ladie right now. He's already got 10 points in the first half. He's only missed 2 shots. Mid-range, old school, physical. This is an absolute battle here at Grand Canyon. Stay with us.
Welcome to Ideation Station. As you write,
big physical mid-post player. The thing that I loved about Ladie that immediately wanted me to make the comparison of Elton Brand was his ability to screen. He's a phenomenal screener, especially in screen and roll. He sets a wide screen, doesn't move, and then rolls hard to the rim to establish position. I'm watching him on film and I say, oh my gosh, this is a modern-day Elton Brand.
Ladie with 10 of the Aztecs, 17.
There's Ladie switching out on a point guard. He can do it all.
Now 3 on the clock. Harrison's got to go. He does. Tough contested shot, and he buries it.
Dave, you and I saw him make a lot of those same shots in the WAC championship final last season. He's just a tough shot maker.
Saunders trying to get it into Ladie, can't. So he turns around, shoots it, and makes it.
Like his game a lot. He's just a sophomore. He's coming off 13 points where he went 3 or 4 from 3 in their game winner against their game-winning game. The last shot against San Diego. He is good, Elijah Saunders.
Brennan against Saunders.
Oh, look at the hustle.
Great defense by San Diego State.
You can say that virtually every single defensive possession for San Diego State. They put on a defensive clinic every time they suit up for a game. When you talk about elite defenses in the nation in the last 10 years, you're going to talk about Houston, you're going to talk about Virginia. San Diego State deserves to be in that conversation. But Ray Harrison takes it, another bucket at the end of the shot clock.
I don't know if the bank was scripted, but it was open. Harrison with 11 of GU's 19. Ladie, another offensive rebound. And then he trips more. You were a shooter, Mike. I don't know if he called that.
You know, when you think about this Grand Canyon team and how good they can be, you look at the stat line tonight. Tyon Grant Foster struggling. 0 points tonight. But Ray Harrison was a WAC Player of the Year. He's the preseason WAC Player of the Year. They had no idea that Tyon Grant Foster was going to be this good. When he's struggling, you've got a guy like Ray Harrison that can give you 20.
And Grant Foster is on the board.
I want to talk about willing yourself to your first basket.
I think he knew he couldn't make that first one, but no one was going to get that offensive rebound except him. Parrish tripped on the floor with a foul on Grand Canyon. This was a great second effort by Grant Foster.
A attacking. You can see he draws so much attention. He's always going to draw a double team or extra help. But this is just willing yourself. Big man basketball in the backyard, finding a way to get a bucket.
The three, Parrish for San Diego State.
I'm telling you right now, the physical battle between Brennan and Levine is big time. I mean, there is a lot of contact. I thought Brennan should have been whistled for a foul on Levine.
Ball goes off to Parrish. Grand Canyon will keep it.
Did you see Parrish slide in to Grant Foster's drive, take it right in the chest, and still manages to get a deflection? I mean, started his career at Oakland. He's a Horizon League all-defensive team. Extremely versatile defender.
5 on the clock. Grant Foster. McLaughlin with the offensive board.
No!
Reverse dunk! Oh, man. Grant Foster with a nice strip with call for the foul. But Colin Moore brought down the house.
This dunk by Colin Moore took everybody by surprise. You force a baseline, my goodness. Look at the quick bounce from Moore. He's fallen away from the rim too, Dave.
San Diego State in the bonus now, so Parrish will shoot the 1-and-1. Timeout, Grand Canyon, a nice shot hustling to the floor by Moore, so he can do it above the rim and on the floor. He's all over the place.
This game feels like first round game of the NCAA tournament. It's physical. We got big plays on both sides of the floor. When you got plays like that from Colin Moore, come on, man. This is good stuff. Grand Canyon's up 1. So thankful to Grand Canyon University for being great sports, allowing 2 old guys to run in the student section there. It felt like everything right about college basketball. This place is special, no question about it.
A shout out to our producer Greg, who allowed us to do it, and also checked on my medical condition as soon as it was over. As McLaughlin buries the 3.
And my hip flexor is hurting right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're not young, but I was willing to run with you. I was, Mike. You have to say that.
You beat me.
It wasn't a race.
You may have cheated.
It was not a race, Mike. I won. It was not a race. Parrish makes it a 1-point game. Offense is kind of starting to heat up a little here, Mike O'Donnell. Lance Parrish now in the 1,000 club for Grand Canyon University. So we're talking about what a good player this is. Now 1,000 for his career here, Mike.
And that's about as good of a look of a hand-down, man-down as you're going to get. Micah Parrish, he shoots over 48% from 3. That you cannot have a hand-down against Parrish.
Reese Waters on the free throw line. Making it a 1-point game. And now tied at 26.
You talk to the San Diego State coaching staff, and Reese Waters is having the most fun he's ever had playing basketball at San Diego State. And he's playing great, too. He won the MVP of the SoCal Challenge a few weeks ago and was crying when he received the trophy. He was just so happy with the decision he made on joining the San Diego State Aztec family.
Played USC last year, was sixth man of the year in the Pac-12. Thought he'd have a better opportunity here. Came here. And Darion Trammell running the offense with Ledee. And Brennan diving for the ball commits the foul against Ledee. Ledee will go to the free throw line.
It's good hustle by Brennan, but anytime you're going to dive for the basketball and you go anywhere near the feet, the lower body of an offensive player, that's absolutely a foul on Brennan.
You surprised, Mike? This is a one-point game with Ledee playing so well, but Grant Foster not strong?
No, because Grand Canyon has Ray Harrison.
That's a good answer.
Well, when you got a player like that we talked about earlier, it's a luxury to have two guys that are capable of giving you 20 every single game.
McLaughlin and Ledee, that's two strong guys going at each other. We were hoping they would match up. Grant Foster draws the foul, and the bucket's good.
Points for Tyon Grant Foster are always going to be difficult to come by. This is good defense, a good defensive possession for San Diego State. That's just a pro move. There's a reason why there's multiple NBA scouts in this game. I mean, are you kidding me? How are you supposed to guard that? Tyon Grant Foster at 6'7" is a hybrid wing in that he can play the 1, 2, 3, or 4 position. That's Micah Parrish guarding at 6'6".
Ledee now in double figures for the 9th time this season. That's in 9 games and 27th of his career. Not surprising. We've had 6 lead changes in this half.
We got a little zone for Grand Canyon for the first time. We worked on that in practice yesterday.
Waters finds a seam. Sid Curry inside. Loses the ball, Aztecs ball.
What did he do, Dave? The Cardinals said he catch it that deep, and he dribbled it right away.
Hey, Caitlin Clark continues her chase for 3,000 points. 22 away from this incredible feat. Tune in tomorrow night on ESPN2. We'll have the women's college basketball rivalry with number 2 Iowa taking on Iowa State in Ames. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. We get to see Caitlin Clark, one of the most exciting players in college basketball.
Must-see TV. She is a shooter from deep.
She kind of has Mike O'Donnell range.
Oh my gosh. I would pay a lot of money to have Caitlin Clark range. Are you kidding me?
Now Grant Foster is attacking the rim, draws the foul. We'll go to the free throw line again.
One thing that's worked on back-to-back possessions for Grand Canyon is if they can get the Aztecs defense shifted a little bit, and then on the weak side, as Grant Foster slides into open space, he's pump faking because you have to worry about his 3. He's over 37% from 3 at 6'7", catching, ripping, and looking for the mid-range. Having a hard time getting to the rim, but they may have found a crack in the defense of San Diego State. The mid-range might be open for Grant Foster. Something to watch out for.
I talked to Grant Foster at the shoot-around, Mike, and I said, you missed 2 years. You came back. You know, surprised. It was a heart issue. How nervous were you? Said the first 3 practices I was really nervous. Said after that I never think about it again. And I feel full strength. And he trusts that he makes the right decision, believes strongly in his faith, and he's better than he ever was.
It's a phenomenal story. It's one of the best, if not the best story individually in college basketball this season.
Saunders takes a step in. McLaughlin, another rebound. Moore inside, gets his own rebound.
With such great help defense by Jaden Ledee.
Moore. Great effort by McLaughlin. Another effort. Got it. Ropes up 5. You don't have to be a young Havoc to be excited. Everyone is. 33-28. Grand Canyon on top.
When you're launching a new product with a
They thought Colin Moore was the one fouled, but they made the decision it was McLaughlin. So Gabe will be at the free throw line, shooting 2. And now he has 12 points.
McLaughlin has 12. Harrison has 11. When Grant Foster is struggling from the field, he's just 2 for 11. You've got other talented guys on the offensive end to pick up the slack.
Probably the best of all scenarios for Grand Canyon in the first half. Their leading scorer does not play great, yet they lead 35-28 against a top 25 team. They have never beaten a top 25 team. We'll take a break, and after the break, Dallin Cuff and Sharon Farnham with the halftime report. 35-28, Grand Canyon. Dallin and Sean up after the break.